going on, everybody? This is Anna Monday 365, cause it's
lit.
lit. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and also subscribe. It is Labor Day when we are recording, but as you can see, there is an episode that just dropped today, so be sure to check out that episode and wait on this one because it will come out. All right.
Yeah.
This is AQ the singer.
Father Tommy.
ATO Trey.
And we are back at it with another pod. Unfortunately, Tall Pony couldn't be here, but he is at Controllerize. Controllerize is an amazing event on Monday night. So if you don't have anything to do on your Monday night, go to Controllerize.
For sure.
We were
After you watch our pod.
yeah, after you watch a pod, though.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Or
All right.
after
Go
you
ahead.
leave Controllerize,
Watch the pod.
go watch the pod. Pod yourself to sleep.
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be too lit to fall asleep though. So sorry.
Yeah, too lit. You got time. All right, guys. So I just want to start this off with this news. Yesterday, Toonami dropped the final episode of Naruto Shippuden to
What?
conclude the airing of all of the episodes of Naruto.
In dub?
Yes.
I'm so glad you waited for this news.
Yes.
That's
This
crazy.
is amazing news.
Amazing news.
Naruto finally finished here in America
Yes.
on
Have-
national.
Have you watched it
television.
already?
I mean, I watched the original Japanese sub of all of it, but
Oh, you're just saying like,
Yeah.
it's the dub.
yeah, the dub.
Yeah, like
Oh,
as
okay.
far as them airing
Yeah,
Naruto
on American
Shippuden
television.
here in American
Okay.
television, they
Yeah.
finally just finished Shippuden.
Okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was something new, like uncut, unfinished.
No.
Okay. Gotcha. That's my bad.
This is for our Toonami fans. Long time with nostalgia, you know.
But no, that's
For
what's
sure.
up though.
You know,
Like, I
yeah.
mean, Naruto's been rocking on
Yeah.
Toonami for over a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the first place I watched it.
Yeah.
same. So like, boom for like Naruto to finally like reach its conclusion.
It's like Ash finally becoming a
The
Pokemon,
Pokemon
master.
master.
Exactly. Ash
Yeah,
from
no,
Pokemon
for
Master.
sure.
Similar.
Yeah.
Similar.
No,
That's
that's what's
wild.
up. Shout out to Shippuden. Shout out to my
Yeah.
boy Tom. We was just talking about Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toonami.
Not for real.
Shout out to Tom, man. Moments made in history. All right, guys. We're just gonna start this off right. This is a very impromptu episode, and we're here. We made it happen. I went over to Kami's spot, and we were watching Fire Force. If you're a Fire Force fan, you love that. But here's the special thing about Fire Force: it is the prequel to Soul Eater.
Crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
So if you've been hesitant to watch this anime,
Which I have been.
Which I was.
then this is the reason for you to watch it, to find out why and how it is the prequel to Soul Eater. How did we
Yeah.
go from people exploding and turning into fire and flame to then Soul Eater's verse?
You're all the way caught up on Fire Force?
Yeah. That
So
final manga.
do you know the answer and you just not telling, or like it hasn't been revealed?
He knows the answers.
Oh, I won't tell the answer. You gotta find out. You gotta find
Hey, he's good.
He knows the answers.
good.
And he's not telling us.
I will say that the final manga panel definitely gave a good homage to Soul Eater, because you could see the moon. And if you
Okay.
know what that moon looks like, you know where it comes from.
Oh, we
So,
know what that moon
Yeah,
look
you
like.
know where that moon comes from. But I wanted to really go over to Kami and let him talk about his experience
Man.
with Fire Force currently.
So what was it? We did our pod episode about 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago, whatever it was.
Yeah, whatever it was.
However,
It happened.
we was podding, and he brought me this news, and he told me about Fire Force being the prequel to Soul Eater. So since then, I have been on a deep dive. We literally just finished watching season 1. Well, I mean, basically. And man, knowing that Fire Force is the prequel to Soul Eater has just made it so much more of an enjoyable watch, because now it does add that air of like curiosity of like, how did we, because the two shows have such different premises. So like, how do we tie them together? Because like in Soul Eater, I mean, we've got, they're reaping souls, like
Yeah.
Okay.
devouring souls.
Now correct me if I'm wrong, but like in Fire Force, they got kind of like a spiritual like element to it. I guess they're like there's like some priests.
Yeah,
And like stuff going on.
Yeah.
Because they pray to the great soul, the sun god. Exactly.
The Great Soul.
The Great Soul.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Soul Eater, our main character's name is
It's
Soul.
Soul.
And Soul is,
And the moon is the big prominent figure in Soul Eater.
you feel?
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Night and day.
Yeah,
Night and day.
yeah.
Day.
Which honestly, I would say really matches the vibes of each show. Like Soul Eater feels like the
Like a
nighttime,
nighttime.
version of Fire Force, whereas Fire Force is like the daytime version.
Daytime.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just interesting, like trying to, because like I still haven't gotten the answers. I don't read the manga, so like I haven't gotten the answers of like how completely it ties together. I mean, I can see the little what's the word I'm looking for? The little Easter eggs.
Yeah,
Easter
Easter
eggs,
eggs. Yeah.
The little Easter eggs that they drop
eggs.
around in there. But like I said, like Soul Eater, we're like devouring souls. Dudes are like turning into weapons for other people to wield and stuff, which is absolutely not what's going on
Totally different.
in Fire Force. So it's like, how do we get from pyrokinetics? And like the number one fear in Fire Force is instantly combusting into flame.
Yeah.
That is like the most dangerous threat to everyone right now, is like at any given moment you could just instantly combust into flame. And that is not a problem in Soul Eater.
At all.
I
Nobody
didn't
even
see
say
a
about
single
that.
person combust into flames.
No.
I mean, maybe somebody did.
Somebody has to be in those fights.
But so yeah. So that curiosity of like, how do we take it from here all the way over here has been a really compelling force in watching through Fire Force. And I mean, I've thoroughly been enjoying the watch too. So
Yeah.
you know, I'm glad that I'm giving it a chance right now.
Yeah, you've inspired me.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. Oh my goodness.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. Okay, guys, that was great. Now I'm just gonna move over just to personal watch because I just watched the recent episode of The Elusive Samurai. It follows.
I just started watching.
Yes, follows the story of Hojo Tokoyuki, who is actually is based on a real figure in Japanese history.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Love that.
But it definitely shows off a new kind of aesthetic for anime. You get comedy, but you get a flip of twist because it does show bodies dropping.
It is gory.
Yeah, it is gory.
Okay.
It is gory.
I mean, first episode, you see like a whole nigga get
Like Afro Samurai,
like if you had like a string of
Oh, I know
of
exactly
thin
what you're
blades
saying. I know
and-
exactly
and
what you're
scooped
saying.
it through them.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, that happened to someone first episode.
That's that like Sakuna behavior.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
it's like the villain in the show. So I'm just gonna give you just the first episode's premise, right?
Yeah. Give me hook.
Basically, what happens is the villain is basically somebody who works basically for the leader that Hojo, because Hojo is supposed to be the heir to becoming a
to the
puppet
show.
lord.
Is-
the
oh,
show.
I thought it wasn't he with the shogunate?
Basically at that point, yeah. So, the person that he assumes is basically kind of like one of the generals that they trust, who they got mad love for, ends up just betraying and just slaughtering the entire clan.
Classic.
Yes.
His brother and everything.
Yeah, brother
Dang.
and everything. The way his brother goes out, oh my gosh, I was not ready for that. But the way they kind of started is like, okay, the main character, he's playing tag, nobody can catch him because he's elusive.
Yeah.
Right. He can evade, he can escape whenever he wants to. So his brother kicks him the soccer ball, and then all you see is a head just come back and fall to the ground, and this is where we start.
There's decimation from there.
Yep.
That's how they transition.
So it really puts you in like, oh, this is happy.
oh, niggas is down bad.
Dang.
We are down
That
bad.
is the exact face I had. I had to pause it. I said, "Oh,
That's worse than the
This is what we
a
get.
comet got killed
oh.
joint,
But didn't waste no time."
where they open up the shed and you're just like,
It's like that.
that's homie and hope. Oh,
Oh,
dang.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah, that's
okay.
crazy.
What the crazy thing about the recent episode is that he finally got a sword style for himself.
Okay.
He's not really good with the sword like that, but he ends up learning from a master a sword technique that he has to use against somebody one-on-one.
Hey.
And the animation on that is crazy.
They went stupid.
It was crazy. I was like, yo. What?
They got motion blur and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, this man Hojo was moving with a swiftness, had a bob and weave like he was Muhammad Ali, flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
No,
He
for
was
real.
not playing. Oh my goodness, rhyming accidentally. All
All
right.
right.
Hey, nah, one thing that's really lit about the Elusive Samurai too is like the team play too.
Mm-hmm.
Like because like bro's pretty much essentially like rebuilding his regime
Basically.
Oh.
From the ground up.
Relatable.
from the ground up.
And I can only imagine when he actually becomes an adult, what's that gonna look like? He only a kid doing this stuff, so I'm like, oh,
Oh wow.
yeah,
Okay.
like 10, like
Oh, 10? It's funny because I was gonna say he ain't fooling with Boji though.
Yeah, nah, Boji's got him.
Boji's different.
Okay.
Boji's
I was just
different.
curious.
No.
It's no shade to him.
No, from what I'm seeing right now,
Nah, if him and Boji met in the middle of a field, he's getting slain by Boji.
they be friends though. I feel like
They'd probably be
they'd
homies, though.
friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
They
Because
might play
Boji,
tag.
You
Yeah.
feel me? They probably like plan like parties for their kingdoms.
Yeah, for sure. I can see that.
okay.
I don't really see beef.
Shout out to Boji.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they both got good hearts.
They got
so.
great hearts.
Yeah.
He's a very kind. Like I say, he's a very kind protagonist for sure.
Okay.
Kind heart.
Good.
Yeah.
Who's the meanest protagonist? I'm sorry, just quick.
Oh, meanest
Meanest protagonist?
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Meanest MC.
That was a good one. I didn't
My
think
bad.
about that. Oh my god, hit me with the.
A
Got
little
you.
out of nowhere.
I almost want to say I don't know this anime. I never watched it.
Okay.
But it's the one with the homie who's got like the psychic powers or whatever.
With the pink hair?
Nah, he's got like dark hair.
Okay, so
And like
it's
he
not-
could literally like if he like looks at you and goes like this and just goes bang. Like
Oh!
You know-
Inuyashiki.
And then
Inuyashiki. When the dude's talking about my favorite episodes is One Piece, and he's talking to old girl because he done invaded their whole house and killed her entire family. She came home.
Oh
and he-
yeah, and he goes bang.
Yeah, bang.
Oh
What's
yeah,
your favorite-
that dude is a savage.
That was sad.
that's a pretty savage.
Your favorite anime
protagonist.
is One Piece.
And he's the and he is the if I'm not mistaken, he's the main character, right?
The old man.
The old
actually
man is the main character.
but he's actually the antagonist.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, so then that doesn't-
that would
you,
be-
you just threw me for a
Yeah,
loop.
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's one of Ayer's favorite animes.
Yeah, it's a great anime though. Made from I think the same author that did Gantz, which has that same similar
Okay.
dichotomy. Because if you notice, one of the references is that villain's I think one of his friends is actually reading the Gantz manga, and you could see.
Oh, that's cool.
In one of the episodes. But one just came to mind. What's the main character from Gundam Wing?
Oh, you talking about his name starts with a Y. What is his name? Oh no. Are you talking about Hero?
Yeah, Hero.
Yeah, Hero is a dickhead.
Hero. Yep.
Hero is a dickhead.
Yeah, Hero from Gundam Wing. He does not care.
I haven't seen.
Bro,
Gundam
I
in so
watched
long.
Hero break
That is
break
the
this
protagonist.
break this girl's feelings
That's the
in
scene
some of
I'm
the
talking
most
about.
ruthless
Oh, I know which
ways,
one you're
bro.
talking about. I know which one
I'll
you're talking
kill you.
about.
Like, what?
Bro, she's over here like trying to let him know that she fucks with him. He's just like, bro, like you don't matter. Like,
Yeah.
Damn.
one whole time she did, but
Crazy.
Right.
But Hero don't give a
One of
fuck.
the iconic meme lines. of
Ironically,
anime.
like
Yeah.
his name is Hero,
Hero.
but he does not have like a hero.
You don't have them qualities.
No.
No,
Like,
I
what?
mean he still saves shit. He does save the day a lot, but like,
If not for y'all.
but not for y'all.
Oh, not for y'all.
Yeah.
No. There's my choice right there.
Very
Man,
good.
that's a good one. Shout out to Hero.
Hero.
Man, who is a really mean protagonist, bro?
Me.
I hesitate to even drop this one, but since it's Adult Swim, I'll drop it.
Yeah, this is Adult Swim drop.
The Redo the Healer homie.
Oh, yep.
He's pretty mean.
Was he wrong for what he did?
Was he wrong?
Was he
I
wrong?
mean,
Was Aaron wrong?
Was
I was
Aaron
gonna
wrong?
I was gonna say at that
Was
point, man,
Aaron
I'm about
wrong?
to throw Aaron out there because that's probably
Because I'll say this much. He was much more in the right than Aaron.
For sure.
Significantly.
For sure. That, yeah, I remember watching
If
that
you ask
backstory.
me.
Yeah. That personally, Tab might disagree, but I don't know. But maybe he'll agree. I don't know.
I'd
We'll have to
call
ask
him.
him one time. Because
Too late now.
seeing what that man had to go through, I don't know. That man been through a lot. I can't say it on this episode, but if you
We can't,
if you find yourself wanting to watch that, by all means, do your thing. I didn't tell you to do it.
Nor did I. I didn't tell you to do it
nothing.
either.
You got curious. I don't know.
I watched it for the plot.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
watched
even
it for
say
the
nothing.
plot.
What we looking at?
Animation was fire. What happened? What we looking at? Oh, okay. We got about
Go.
Alrighty, guys. So I've been playing before I came here. I didn't expect to do a pod, but guess what? You gotta be ready to do anything at a moment's notice, right?
Got to.
Gotta be able to adapt, because that's why we're here today. I was playing Black Myth Wukong, and let me tell you about this video game, man. It's a very treacherous journey.
Yeah, enlighten us. Give us some.
Yes.
Give us
Very
some.
treacherous journey, but I do definitely say it's more forgiving than Elden Ring.
Okay.
Mainly because you don't lose your runes if you die. Basic type of thing. It's called the will.
Gumma.
Oh, gum.
You-
I'll take one. Get your snacks. Get your drinks. You know, we're gonna be here for a while. So basically,
You want the other flavor?
okay.
We got flavors in there.
We got flavors. What you want?
We got flavors. What
Zah?
you want? I'm finished chewing this, but again, it's a journey that is forgiving in a way, because you have this power called will that you have to collect in order to upgrade Wukong. But you end up realizing you're kind of like a reincarnation of Wukong, but you get the effect in the very beginning of how the Monkey King will be. You get to play as the Monkey King in this first boss fight, which is great. The thing that's very unique about this game is you basically go on a journey. You don't know where you're going. You have no map.
You're going to the west.
You're going to the west, based on the
Or to the east.
who knows where you're going.
You might be going south.
You might find yourself about to
Or
fight.
you might fuck around and wind up on the motherfucking no.
You might be going to the past. You might be in the present. Who knows where you're gonna be? You might fight a rat.
What?
I don't know. You might fight a god. I don't
You
know.
done traveled across time.
Yeah, you can travel.
Oh,
go
shit.
Some stuff. I don't know. You don't get armor. You
Power pole?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The power pole is lit.
Power pole is lit. Definitely. But before I came here, I was on the final sixth chapter, which is the last chapter of the game, and I thought I was getting close to the end, but it turns out I wasn't even nowhere near, because I got to this point where the boss has 4 phases. So you already know how that went. I got to the 4th phase, thank God, but
4
I
phases
had
is
to-
so ridiculous.
I had to stop.
They know they wrong for them.
The thing is that's funny is I've seen people play this on Twitch, and their main thing is, it's funny because like when you see people play it and you've kind of been through those fights and they're struggling, and you're like, wow. I remember when that was me. I remember that. But then they give up and you're like,
What
no.
level are you?
I'm like level 96.
It's criminal, dog.
Bruh, time worked different for AQ.
I swear.
Time worked different for AQ.
I don't know where he finds the time.
I truly don't. Because I feel like you're always either teaching, or you're always watching anime, or you're always making content,
And
or you're
posting content. like,
or you're always playing again. And it seems like you're doing all of it.
simultaneously at that.
Sometimes
like,
I do it simultaneously. Sometimes.
You gotta be. You have to be.
Yeah, I put the anime on the laptop and I just start playing and I'm looking up.
Because if I tried to do that shit, boy, my ass would be toasted.
Bro, what brain smoking? Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. That was a good way to talk about that for sure. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm here. I'm here ready to go for this time. But again, Black
But
Myth
if you got
Wukong
the PlayStation, you'll see this motherfucker online.
for sure. You'll see me. You'll see me on all night, all days,
I'm,
all
all
night.
night.
I'm playing Wukong soon. I'm playing Wukong in the next couple weeks.
And then when you start Wukong, we'll get to hear your reaction for
Yeah,
sure.
you might as
man.
well go ahead and draw. You might as well give them the PSN account right now.
Yeah, oh, go ahead.
All right, PSN is Muse Anime Doc. Muse, M-U-S, Anime D-O-C.
Okay, PSN L Trizzy L TRIZZI 3.
My PSN is a Ghost King Kami 13, but my shit is like hacked right now.
Oh,
I gotta call.
PlayStation?
I gotta call PlayStation tomorrow and like get them to do something about my account
That's crazy.
Wow.
because I can't log back into it right now.
Wow.
What? That's silly.
And then like I received charges for some shit that like I did not purchase. I
Oh,
haven't been in my account. I was like,
Oh,
"Who-
no.
how did I buy something from PlayStation when I can't even get in my PlayStation account right now to buy something from PlayStation?"
Oh, no.
So that's
Okay.
all. I'm
Come
going
on,
through the whole
PlayStation.
thing.
Go ahead. Come on,
Yeah,
PlayStation.
get it together.
Get it together.
Yeah, in tab, we should put tabs PSN.
And
right
we'll
there.
put Tap's PSN in the description as well.
Yeah.
So you guys can connect with us and game with us. You know, most of us game when we can. We do play Naruto. We do play anime games. And
You'll probably mainly end up gaming with him.
You're maybe gaming with me, of course.
Yeah.
But if anybody out there plays Ghost of Tsushima, I do like to go online on Ghost
Ghost
of
of Tsushima 2, though. You ready for that one?
That's fly.
You ready for that to come out?
What's the news on that?
And then you got that boy enticed.
Yeah, what's the news on that, bro? That's
So
my
it is.
game.
So it is currently in development. So you can't get that on your list. But while you're waiting for that, they definitely are having. There is a game. I forgot what the title of it is right now, but it's the game I showed you where you're kind of like you're a samurai.
Are you talking about the Phantom Blade Zero?
Phantom Blade Zero.
I heard about that.
That shit looks fire.
Yeah, Phantom Blade.
It looks like a mix between like Ghost of Tsushima, Devil May Cry, and like I want to throw like maybe like Sekiro.
Yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
It's like those three combined.
It's like the sword play is crazy.
Bro, you can like battle multiple niggas like at the same time.
It's really like a martial arts movie, for real.
Yeah, like you doing wild shit.
For real. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put me on.
All right.
Bro, the trailer's crazy.
Yeah,
You gotta watch
crazy.
the trailer for that shit.
Great.
Okay.
Might do, yeah.
My reaction video to trailer.
Reaction video for sure. For sure. Leads me into another gaming news. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm so happy for this. It's gonna be dropping October 11th, as well as the new anime series, Dragon Ball Daima. So you also have some a Dragon Ball game to play and also some anime to watch at the same time.
When is Tenkaichi 4 coming out?
That's Tenkaichi 4.
Oh,
Sparking Zero.
it's a Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sparking
Why did they
Zero.
call it that?
I'm not really sure why.
What is Zero? What's Sparking?
And they sparking that infinite.
It's
pack.
sparking at it.
All right.
I seen the gameplay for it every day. It looks great. You know I'll be playing it for sure. So we got that. We got that on the list. All right. I'm gonna pose a debate for you guys since we did see this movie last movie night.
How the time?
But based on time, we can take a little pause. We do got 2 minutes.
I mean, if we can.
Okay. So we did watch this movie night. It is Baki versus Kengan Ashura. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How
Is it Kengan Ashura or Kengan Ashura?
It is Kengan Ashura.
Okay.
Yeah.
King and Ashura.
Yeah.
Because I said King and Ashura.
Yeah.
So you know it's wrong.
It's like the way they pronounce it in the dub is like Ashura, but it's Kengan Ashura. Yeah.
King Ashura.
Yeah. Based on keeping that Japanese, staying politically correct on the Japanese for sure.
This mix of snacks is kind of crazy.
Again, if you guys have snacks, go get your snacks.
Yeah, go get your snack up. You see what I got going on. You see a snacktacular over here. I got more off camera.
Wow.
I'm about to have to see what's up with you.
Tap in.
Tap in. But yeah, guys, how did we feel about that movie overall? And guess what? Hold on. And guess what? This is where We'll Be Right Back hits.
You are enjoying the Anna Monday 365 podcast. We encourage you to have some snacks and also stay hydrated while you enjoy the show. Whether it be video or the audio version of this episode, please take the time to comment and leave a review to show how much you love the show. This is Anna Monday 365, cause it's lit.
All right, guys, and we're back. Sorry for the We'll Be Right Back. Shout out to Adult Swim with those things, man. Oh my goodness, amazing.
We're gonna put the funky like backtrack in there.
Yeah.
Like running away is easy. It's the living hard.
Have like a random quote and like a little wallpaper right there, just waiting, and then come back. All right, we're back, guys. All right, Baki versus Kengan Ashura.
Kengan Ashura.
Yes.
The movie.
Oh,
I mean, so my main thing is like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't think it was great either.
Right.
Mainly because I don't think they fed us enough fights.
How many fights did they have? Like three?
Barely 3.
Barely 3.
2.5.
2.5. And you call the last 1.5?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Because they didn't really get into it. Because you notice they started to take the trading wheels off, and then right when that happened,
They just.
nope.
Yeah.
I mean, really. And then like, bro, then there was the fight with with Jack Hammer
Yeah.
and the crazy dude.
Yeah, crazy.
And then Pickle comes and like
Yeah.
busts in the middle of
Yeah,
that.
like why? Like,
Yeah, like why didn't we have Pickle in check?
and Pickle didn't even do nothing when he pulled up.
He didn't. He got schooled by homie from King and Ashura.
Yeah.
That nigga was seeing double flashes of Baki.
Yeah, talk no jutsu for. Sorry,
Yeah.
man. Calm down. It's not your time. Go back home.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel me?
insane.
But the concept itself I really enjoyed,
For sure.
and I would love to see more.
Yeah,
So like if they came out with like a second movie,
you would watch it.
I would watch it.
Yeah.
Like I'm here for the theme.
crossover.
Yeah, for the crossover.
I definitely appreciate the fact that they finally tried to introduce this debate into the crossover because it's been such a year-long debate for so long. But watching it for a second time in Japanese, because the first time I watched it was like
We watched
original
it in the
English dub. You know, because you know when you watch, you put Netflix on, you're like, okay, all right, I guess I'll bear with it. Cool. I'm like doing something. I'm like, all right. But watching it in Japanese, it was cool. I mean, I like it. I enjoyed it. Did I enjoy it just the same? I mean, yeah, for sure. Did I still feel that same like wanting more? Yeah, still wanted more from it. I do hope that they do give us another season, or part 2 movie for sure. I'm kind of unsure how this.
they really cut it
be
when she
placed.
was about to pipe up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Because Yujiro pulled up and the other homie pulled up, and then it was lit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right there.
Right there.
In
That's
that
what the time-
moment, in that moment, it was lit.
Bruh, and you know what? I think actually my biggest problem with that is something happened in that movie that never would have happened. And that is Yujiro listening to somebody else tell him what to do.
No, he don't ever listen.
No. I mean, it was the two old dudes.
It was the old dudes, but he never cared
That's true.
about that old
That's
man.
true. That's true.
He never cared.
That is true.
When did he ever care?
Never did. He do what he want.
And that's my thing. I'm like, because first they didn't give us
Who do
any
you
type
think
of.
will win?
And that's the real question.
Who do you think will win?
I haven't watched enough King and Ashura, you know.
I haven't either, but I'm vibe checking and really keep it a bean. The vibe is Yujiro Hanma. For me, I'm like, bruh, I mean, the nigga, he's a national threat.
What's he? I mean, who's really handling him?
Who's really handling Yujiro?
Yeah, cause Yujiro Hanma.
Yujiro's literally fought the greatest fighters of all
What's
time.
the other homie stats? Big.
He's pretty shifty. He's basically the strongest
in,
based on the anime's last season.
And what make him so strong?
Just
Yeah, like
basically,
what are his feats like? What are his accolades?
that's something that doesn't really get talked about enough. To be honest, it's really
But
just
Yujiro wiping the floor with that.
But I'm
yeah.
telling
It doesn't really
you.
get talked about. Like to be honest, it doesn't. It
That's
really,
why they had to
It
stop
doesn't
it.
really. It doesn't really get talked about. It just
He just
kind
beats
of
people up.
It just kind of bring up the fact that he has one of the most like legendary kung fu art styles. That kind of like because there's the Nico style, then there's also his style.
Yeah.
And his style is kind of like I would say it's like the sister to the Nico style, but it still is very prominent. So what Oma has is the Nico style, but he has like the grandfather style above that. So it doesn't really describe his feats. It just kind of shows that he kind of just knows how to fight more than anybody else in that verse, basically. It doesn't really say like it doesn't really like label him as like everybody's scared of him type thing. Like what they usually label is usually do with the pointy head, the Fang.
The Fang.
Because he was like the original King and Ashura winner and whatnot. So it kind of like label him as being feared. But then, you know, not the spoiler alert, he does get beat by that dude. So it kind of begs the question like, okay, cool. But if you look at Yujiro Hanma has fought monsters.
That nigga strikes fear in the
dinosaurs,
most fearsome.
He fought animals and
Yeah,
Bruh,
like-
the United States government.
United States government, weapons,
Bro, the
guns,
government don't want no smoke
tanks.
with him.
They bring in a tank to fight Yujiro Hanma, man. Like jets.
And that's not enough.
No, it's not
enough.
It's not.
It's not
So,
enough.
So what are we
that's
really
him.
talking about?
There's no debate.
There's really not no debate.
And the
it
fact,
got to be
and
Baki.
I think the most interesting thing is that Yujiro Hanma is able to copy any technique that he sees, and you see how Baki acquires that style. So,
And here's the other thing I'll say to answer your question finally, is that any time that Baki fights somebody and then goes into that chamber underneath his busted up house, he catches a dub.
every time.
Every time.
Every time.
And he's got that boy lined up right
He's
now.
cooked.
He's got that nigga lined up. But doesn't homie got something kind of similar to the same thing that...
He does, but from what I've seen from Keegan Ashura's anime, I do rock with Baki, officially. I did rock him before already, but now that I've watched Keegan Ashura and I've seen it all the way through, yeah, Baki got it.
I don't know. I think some of the characters in Baki are a lot more hardcore.
Yeah, and even not
like
just...
Retsu, I love Retsu.
Even... Not
Yeah,
even the
Retsu's
fighters, but if you remember the prison arc, when all those prisoners came
Yeah,
out.
and they showed the prisoners
Yeah.
at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like...
I like the prison arc.
Yeah,
arc was
the
dope.
prisoners, them niggas was crazy.
Yeah, because that's when big homie was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I do appreciate the fact that Baki incorporates real world fighters. Like, there was a time where Baki
Yeah.
was shadowboxing Mike Tyson at one point.
Yeah.
That was great.
I mean, Yujiro, like, shitted on Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. Muhammad Ali Jr.
So did Baki.
Muhammad Ali
on
Jr.
On Ali Jr.
On Ali Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Muhammad Ali Jr.'s art?
I feel like he shouldn't have tried to stunt on Baki's girl. Like,
Why
that's
did
really,
he even...
bro. He has a problem, bro. Like, it's,
Niggas, bro.
This niggas, that's the problem. Japan has something to say about niggas, bro.
No,
Like,
the worst part about it is that he kept going back, and he had the crutches, and he had...
But hold on. Why was Baki's girl low key fucking
She was
with
going-
him? She was low-key fucking with him.
because the Japanese know what's up with us.
She really was, though.
'Cause
She was
nigga-
at that coffee shop expeditiously. She did not leave. She's there every single
You
meeting.
know how she like her
That
coffee,
nigga,
boy.
that nigga was smooth talking her ass like a motherfucking slave in the field talking to Master's wife, boy.
like the onions, boy, from home.
From Holes? Yeah.
Nah, bruh, because Baki's never trying to take her out, bruh. Like, he trying to go into the basement
Yeah,
and
and
fight a
train.
praying mantis and a cockroach
and
and a
train.
crocodile
Yeah.
and a pterodactyl.
Yeah.
That's what Baki trying to do.
Yeah.
He
No.
not trying to go to the movies.
No.
Baki's on his Goku shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali Jr. is on his Yamcha shit.
He really is. He really is. The way he got did up in that fight was...
Tell me I'm wrong.
You not wrong.
Tell me I'm wrong. He got a
wrong.
wolf fang fist
And a whole lot of love to give.
and a whole
lot of love to give.
That's a great...
That nigga was that boy was trying to put a ring on it, boy.
Yeah.
He was. He was trying
That
all
boy
of
was,
out.
bro.
He didn't let that kick to the temple stop him. He said, I'm going back.
Bro, he
He
still
should
got
have.
to cry on her
Yep.
shoulder.
Yep.
Niggas
Not
was
just in the shoulder.
snotting and
No,
all that
no,
shit.
Not even in the shoulder. On the chest.
Oh yeah, and she held him.
Nah, she's the problem. What's her name? She's a problem.
She held on to that man like this. Be all right.
She having her way.
Don't worry about it.
She having her. She is a Chi-Chi, bro. Like she.
Nah, what's really criminal is the way how Yujiro pulled up on her and Baki, like.
Are you
when
gonna
they
do
was-
it? You gonna do it?
I didn't see that.
didn't see that?
No.
Yo, you gotta watch. What?
I didn't-
That's one of the most pivotal points in the show.
I didn't see it, bro.
It
He
is
has to lose his
absolutely
virginity.
criminal. It is absolutely criminal the way that
remember that?
Yujiro
No.
pulled up.
You just pulled up. I was like,
Bro.
Are you gonna do it?
Yo,
Bro,
that's
literally,
crazy.
literally,
That's
like,
so like him.
like they're having like a super intimate moment,
intimate
like,
moment, heartfelt.
like heartfelt, like
Really?
they're-
Music in the background.
This is their first time. This is their first time getting. Yeah, right. These niggas got
This is baby
Yeah.
face in the back.
and like as soon as they're really like, you know, they about to initiate they soul bond.
Yeah.
Here's Yujiro. Like, nigga, how did you
Post
even
it
get
up.
in here?
He was posted up.
Posted.
And all you hear Baki is like, what?
And then nigga Yujiro's over here. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Like,
Look,
nigga, I am gonna mind you.
this nigga came to tell Baki this. He said, "Hey, bro, this is training too."
This is gonna
He
make
said,
you stronger.
You need to take this seriously. This is gonna make you stronger.
Yes.
He said, I want you to beat that thing down till you can't beat it down no more. And then once you get to that point where you can't beat it down no more, beat it up some more.
That's what.
And then he looked at Shorty and he said, and when he beats that shit to the point where you can't feel your legs no more, you better let him beat it some more. And show him the real type of woman you are.
That's exactly. Yeah. Bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
That's exactly it.
Bar for bar! B for B.
in that deep voice.
Yo, that is the craziest birds and the bees talk ever, bruh.
That's why I say I can never forget that.
Bruh, but it adds up, bruh. If you see Grappler Baki, bruh.
But then if you take in the fact that like you see how his mom's is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why moms ended up like the way that she was.
I'll never forget Baki the Grappler. That's what really put me onto that Baki.
I never watched it.
Bro,
that was
you
the original.
have to watch
like
Baki
when I
the
first saw that
Grappler,
anime
bro.
on animefreak.tv back in the day. It was
Well,
one
you
of those
an
times.
anime freak?
Watching Seikon no Quasar.
Right? Quasar the Stigmata. But yeah, when I first saw it, I was like, man, where's the sequel to this? Like, this is so good. Like
We didn't know. We
like,
didn't know how much Baki we would get.
Baki was so good.
Bro, you gotta watch Grappler
And it was
Baki.
in that iconic
Oh, I
90s
will.
animation.
I will.
Bruh, the scene opens. I done told you how it opens up, bruh. Opens up Baki. It's not AQ versus 20 cosplay cuties.
Nope.
It's Baki versus 100 gangsters.
Yep.
Baby Baki, bruh. He's
Baby
12
Baki
years old,
with
bro.
a fade.
With a fade, bruh. He
That
has
orange
a Tim
fade, bro. That orange
He
Tim
has
fade,
a
bro.
Orange Tim fade,
I
bro.
done got my shit.
Yes.
That nigga got my
Yes,
shit.
bro. It's literally you.
A youngin' in school buffed up.
Bro, imagine like it's Kyrie, but 3 years older, and he just fade, and he's just fighting like 18, 19-year-old, just like 100 of them. Like throwing flying knees. Like they got chains. It's crazy. Bakler Rappy is crazy.
Disclaimer, guys. If you are wondering, where is the origin of Baki Hanma? How do I see this cutscene of him and his mom? And I've never seen it before. Baki the Grappler will explain it.
Yes, because Baki Hanma is a whole different set of stuff
Yes.
from Baki the Grappler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Baki the Grappler covers his young life.
Yes.
Baki Hanma covers his adult life.
Yeah. Picture it like Naruto. Naruto.
Yeah.
But if you want to know how Baki got to where he's at now, you gotta watch Baki the Grappler.
You got to.
Got to.
Got to. So you see what we're talking about. You can come back in the comments and be like, yo, I watched it. Man, that was great.
Somebody gotta watch it.
Somebody.
Bro, that nigga Yujiro, bro. They really was criminal for creating a character like him, bro. Like why did y'all make this man?
I'm so great. I'm so not great, but I'm so glad that they actually like kept on with his savagery and didn't censor it, and they let him be himself still. Like that's something I can appreciate.
But he never comes up in the bad dad conversation.
Are we trying to have that conversation?
Are we?
Like,
Is he
Nah,
a
it's
bad
too
dad?
cliche for Adult Swim.
Too cliche. I can't say that. I don't know. You guys seen the scene?
I actually think, aside from all the trauma that he has inflicted, besides pretty much Sasuke and this nigga,
Yeah.
Yeah. He did him bad, bro.
He did. He did do him bad.
Yujiro is actually a pretty solid dad, though.
How?
So, he's a solid dad, and for what he raised Baki to be.
The number one fighter?
Okay.
The number one
Okay.
fight. Because his goal as a father was to make his son his ultimate competition.
Yeah, and I think that in and of itself makes him a bad dad.
I don't know. I mean, you got to think about it from his perspective. Like, I'm the strongest nigga in the world. Nobody fucks with me. The best chance that I have for someone fucking with me is probably gonna be my own blood.
So
Yeah,
how
he's
do
selfish.
we feel about Jack Hanma though? He's
Is he really? I thought he wasn't related for real. He has Hanma
he's
blood?
he's like yeah, he has like he's half.
He's half. They're half brothers.
Yeah.
They got different moms.
They got different mamas.
Complete failure.
Yeah.
Complete failure.
Now is Yujiro a bad dad for Jack? For sure. Because he don't give a fuck about
I
Jack.
can definitely see where you're going. He kind of had that soft spot for Baki, but not Baki's mom though.
Nah.
No. But
Bro, Yujiro is, I don't know, good dad? I don't know. I can't give it to him. Like, not after what I just heard. Like, with the Doonies conversation. And
Bro,
then,
he trying to make sure his son know what to do, bro. Like, he said, beat that thing down and beat it up some more, nigga.
God, that's a great debate topic though. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you gotta watch Grappler Baki, bro.
No, I know. I've seen all of it, so I'm like, I mean, I could say he redeemed himself in a way when they were doing that little imaginary, like, son and not imaginary, but they were like cooking the meal.
That was cute.
That was cute. I was like,
But that's not redemption.
But I would say it was like a first step, kind of in a way. But I mean, will Baki forgive him for the? No,
Nah,
he won't.
Baki's traumatized,
But
bro.
nah,
traumatized
Baki
for
already
life.
forgave him though.
Yeah, but Baki's still traumatized, bro.
I mean, what the fuck did you want to expect in the path of becoming one of the greatest fighters
In
of all
that
time?
verse.
You're gonna
Yeah.
have to walk through trauma like it ain't shit.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to treat trauma like a minefield that you were just perfectly built for.
for sure.
Yujiro is a bad dad.
You heard it here,
Bad
folks.
dad.
We got Yujiro's a bad
he's a
dad.
bad
We got
dad.
Yujiro's a great dad.
Take it
What
to
do
the
you-
I didn't
comments.
say he was a
What do you
great
think?
dad.
What do you
Take it to
think
the
he is?
comments.
I didn't say he was a great dad. I didn't say he was a great dad.
Didn't say great. Yo,
Decent?
okay, no,
Subpar?
real question, but before.
So what's the levels? What was the level? Who
Out
had
of
the same
10.
scale?
because
Out of
there's
10.
Mike Guy.
Yeah, there's
and
okay.
then-
There's like Mike Guy.
That's like level 10,000. Like he breaks the scale.
Right,
and
breaks the
like,
scale. And
But
then we
who
got
wins?
as
Who
low
wins
as like
in the
Pops
fight?
from Full Metal Alchemist doing that to his
Oh
daughter.
my
So
gosh.
where does he fall in that?
I hate to even bring him up. I really do. I really
Where does
do.
Yujiro
he's
Hanma
below
fall?
zero.
Yeah.
Like, he
Where
failed.
does Yujiro Hanma
drastically.
fall in that?
I mean, I'm giving Yujiro like a solid 4.
Okay. What you thinking? A 1? -5?
No.
Negative-
No, I'll give him a 2.
Okay.
I'll give him
I
a
can
3.
rock with that. I can rock with that.
I'll give him a 3.
Okay. We're kind of about in the same area almost.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
give
So
him a
you guys
solid
got to
three.
hear first.
And I'm being generous with the 4 because I really was trying to give him a 3, but
That's really what he
that's-
earns.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. All right, guys. Now I'm just gonna move forward. We are gonna go into this section where we're gonna ask situational anime kind of questions. So first off, if you could swap lives with any anime character for a day, who would it be?
Sakamoto,
All right.
hands
Why?
down.
Oh, the flashy Sakamoto, not
Yeah.
Sakamoto days.
No, not Sakamoto days. Haven't you
Okay.
heard? I'm Sakamoto.
Okay, I like that. That's a good play. That's a
Good
good
play.
pick.
Good play.
Flaws
Okay,
in all the composition.
question though.
Okay.
Do I get to keep all of the circumstances of my anime life tomorrow? Or nah? Like this is just like a one day, like
Yeah.
And then the next day you're just right back to.
Yeah, this is 1 day event. 1 day event. 24 hours.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely 24 hour in a Sakamoto.
Yeah, 24 hours.
24 hours.
All nighter.
Or actually, if I'm gonna do 24
Ooh,
hours.
I got one. I'm gonna swap lives with my boy Tenji from Tenji Muyo.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
You don't know Tenchi Muyo?
So basically, besides Rama One Half is the probably the OG harem animes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trendsetter.
trendsetter for sure.
Yeah, because I was thinking.
Used to be on OG Toonami.
Yeah, you OG Toonami
Okay.
with the alien girl that came from spaceship. And this
Okay.
dude, and the main character is kind of like a Tanjiro in a way, like original Tanjiro before Tanjiro type of situation. But all the shawties live in basically his home in a way, but they're from different galaxies, and he has to save them.
Bunch of alien baddies.
Yeah, a bunch of alien baddies.
I lived at what?
We'll be right back.
Man, honestly, for me, I would probably pick Ash, bro.
Okay.
I'd probably pick Ash.
Go on a Pokemon adventure.
I'm
for a
just
day.
going on a Pokemon adventure. Is nothing too more complicated than that.
Short and simple, to the point. All right.
Hold on, I think I got a second person who I would
Okay.
if I couldn't be Sakamoto for the
Okay.
day,
Okay.
I'd be Peter Grill.
Ooh. Okay.
For
I
those who know, they know,
I get it. I get it.
and those who don't, go look up who Peter Grill is.
Go look that thing up. Go look that thing up. You'll find out. All right, we're going rapid fire. All right, next question. Which anime character would you choose to be the mentor in your life?
My guy.
Okay.
Oh, Nanami.
Ooh. Let's see. Which one would I do? You know, I'm gonna go Gojo.
I mean, at
Valid.
least he'll tell you some shit, and then if you can't handle it, he'll handle it.
He'll handle it. We got a backup plan for the backup plan.
That's a fact, and hopefully you can hang 200 chapters later.
I hung on.
But you didn't learn no moves though.
No.
That's valid.
It's
You
valid,
can't
right?
handle it, at least he can. And he will.
And
He
he
will. He certainly will.
All right. Here's the
Okay.
next one.
Yeah.
Anime then versus anime now.
Okay.
What's something that wasn't acceptable back then, but is
Okay.
acceptable now?
Ooh.
What
Was
is
not
this?
acceptable then, but is acceptable now.
I feel like I got
Yes.
more things that I could say were acceptable then
Then,
that
but are
aren't
not
acceptable now.
yeah.
Or we can switch it. What wasn't acceptable?
That's easier.
What wasn't what was acceptable back then, but isn't acceptable now?
I mean, if we talk about like the graphic sexual nature of like older animes
Yeah.
Yeah.
compared to now, like I think those animes would go down very bad PC holes in the
Oh,
current
yeah.
in the current
Oh
social
yeah.
sphere.
Anything
sure.
with a nosebleed, just about.
For sure. Fan service was insane.
I mean, like, bro, like, look at, like, Legend of the Overfiend.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yep.
or, like, Crying Freeman.
Crying
and, like,
Freeman,
where
Devilman.
where they're, like, very, like, those are pretty graphic
Hey, bro,
about.
even Berserk.
Even Berserk. You feel me? Like, they only get a pass because they came in their time frame.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
like, if they were to drop that shit right now, everybody be like, yo, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'd watch it.
But you know what? You know what is acceptable? What was acceptable then and is not now is bad animation. Like when the faces be looking
Yeah.
weird, or
Yeah.
like when it's just the background moving and
Yeah.
then we're not going for that no more. Like
Yeah.
we want to see the full animation.
That's just gotta be pristine now.
Yeah.
Back then, like, you had room for error.
Yeah.
You know, like, even when we were watching, like, Vampire Hunter D, like, classic,
Yeah.
fantastic, but boy, that audio
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that audio was garbage.
was
It
garbage.
was trash.
Super trash.
Yeah, shout out Vampire Hunter D. That was a good movie.
Our next question. What's an anime crossover that you would like to see?
It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one.
Anime crossover I would like to see. You know what? I'm gonna throw this one out there because this one's like kind of like
Yeah.
nobody would probably say this. This is probably the
Right.
first time this is being ever said,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you brought up Tenchi Muyo,
Mm-hmm.
let's mix Tenchi Muyo
Mm-hmm.
with Onegai Teacher. The alien baddies.
Yeah. That's man. Yakuza.
Crossover OVA.
Oh
some
my
shit like
gosh.
that. It
Yeah.
would be kind of fire.
That would be
It would be
fire.
kind of lit.
Ooh.
You know, for those that haven't seen Onegai Teacher or the English Please Teacher or Please Twins. Please Twins is kind of weird, but please.
Would you like to say back then?
No. It's still acceptable now.
It's super acceptable.
Bro, the sister,
Oh,
the
yeah.
sister
Love
brother
Hina.
tropes
I was about to
are
bring one
going-
up.
Love Sis.
are
and-
going
Yeah.
crazy.
No,
still,
they're
to
at their
this day.
viral feet now.
Like, it's almost, I think I was talking about this with Abe not too long ago, or me and Abe were watching a video of animes coming out, and they were like, You know, can't get away from these.
Lolita.
You feel
Oh
me?
yeah, there's this one anime I watched. It was like that time I picked up a high school runaway. It was about this dude that worked basically like a corporate job, and he just picked up a high school runaway and had to live in at his
That's
crib.
terrible.
Why am I about to go watch that?
It's on Crunchyroll. I ain't gonna lie, I was watching it from start to finish. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was
I'm hooked.
I'm about to go watch that.
Shout out to the ladies
'cause
that
it's
watch
just like-
dramas. Y'all might like that. It has drama. It gets dramatic because, it talks about the mental health, the psyche, and, this girl is going through it. She's running away from her family and stuff like that. It's one of
Bro,
those.
but it's like what's that one anime? What's it called? Where it's like the homie, his dad like marries this shorty, and then, like he gets two new sisters.
Yeah. Is it that?
And then one of them's like his teacher too.
Yeah.
And then he ends up having like an affair with the teacher, but it's like his stepsister too.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Stepsister and teacher.
Crazy.
Is OD.
Crazy, right? And then like, bro, I read the manga for this shit. There's
Criminal.
an anime for it. I read the manga for this shit.
Criminal.
Bro, it was so crazy because the bro ends up linking with the teacher. They have a whole thing, but then like that shit kind of starts kind of getting out a little bit. Teacher leaves,
Yeah, she dips.
right? And then then she's got her little sister that's also his stepsister, and the little sister is like in love with homie because Brad, it is so crazy how this whole story plays out because it starts off with homeboy. I can't remember the name of this. If you can find the name of this anime, I would love to tell it to everybody. But homeboy starts off it's the beginning of his school year, and he goes to like a mixer.
Yeah.
Like a little dating mixer, so he's meeting girls from like other schools. So he meets this one girl there. She's kind of weird, a little awkwardish, whatever. But then he ends up, like I said, she ends up moving in with him because she's now his stepsister. And then to find out that his teacher that he has a crush on is her older sister. But then like him and the little sister had this thing where she was like, I want to practice for like having a boyfriend. So like do like boyfriend stuff with me. So like he does that with her, but like he doesn't take it seriously.
Okay.
And she kind of doesn't either, but then she kind of starts to.
Typical.
And then especially when she starts seeing like how he is with her older sister, because they have like a real like crazy bond, like fire, sparks all over the place. Like
all over the place. Spark zero.
but then it's like the older sister slides, and then it's just them two, and then they actually form a relationship, like, and like they have like a really steady, sturdy relationship, and then like at some point, like older sister pops back up into the picture. Like
This sounds terribly toxic.
It was.
I'm thinking
toxic.
that's kiss sis, ain't it?
Kiss X.
Or
Is it?
Kiss
or,
X6? Yes.
or it may be some that has that similar kind of title with the X in the middle.
Man, hold on.
Oh wait, father remarried. He not only gained a new mom, but elder sister, twin sisters as well. Let's see.
Nah, they're not twins though.
They're not twins. Okay.
It's an older sister and a little sister. But
Okay.
One of the sisters is his teacher.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
The older sister is his teacher.
Okay, that's probably a different one.
Bruh, and they be trying to hold themselves back from being hot and steamy at school and shit.
It's one of those. Probably can find it. All right. We'll find it. We'll recommend it to y'all.
But yeah, what crossovers would y'all do? What crossovers would y'all do? It's Anime Monday 365 Adult Swim Hours.
It really is, man.
Adult Swim Hours.
You know what? This just came to mind, so I'm gonna talk about it. Zom 100 and High School of the Dead.
Okay.
Okay, that's tough.
Okay.
That's very
I
tough.
want to see how
That's fly.
how the dichotomy of having like the nurse and like those waifu-esque characters. Because Zom 100 has like that one girl. And not one girl, it has her and then the German
And then the blonde girl.
German blonde.
Mhm.
So I like to see how that would blend.
I think it
bet
would.
y'all would.
Yeah.
See, I think
I like to see how that would blend. Because High School of the Dead has that grit.
It does.
It's
It
a
is
lot
very
grittier.
gritty.
And I think that would be the interesting part to me, like, because I feel like they're like one, they take this shit extremely seriously in High School of the Dead, and whereas in Zom 100, they're like super lighthearted.
A bucket list and like trying to have the greatest time.
So then like them like just running into each other in the midst of that, like
it would be interesting.
It would be interesting.
Like, hey guys, let's go do. Yo, we're gonna die. What do you mean?
Yeah. We need to be preparing fortresses and like all types of other stuff.
But I want to have a good time. What?
We need to tend to our weapons and like.
Okay.
And homie's like, bro, I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go hop in the hot. I'm trying to go hop in the hot spring right now. Like,
hey, old boy was like, I'm trying to be a superhero, man. Like, what? In a scuba suit.
All right, bro.
Oh, okay, bro.
All right, you could take your superhero ass and go super glue these wood boards up to this motherfucking wall. I got some heroes.
Because it's bullets.
I ain't gonna lie. I would like watching that better than Walking Dead because that will give you like a straight like, what? These guys so happy? What's going on? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good crossover.
What's your choice?
Speaking of heroes, my crossover would probably be the My Hero One Punch Man crossover. You know what I'm saying? Just the Hero Society.
Just so Saitama could come and just shit on everybody.
Exactly. Saitama gotta come to try to find All Might. Just to find out that All Might is like now a retired hero, and he's like, "Damn, this was my one chance to find somebody like who was on my level."
And then like he just sees Deku, and he's just like,
no, he got that face that he makes.
Yeah. But then like Deku gotta like low key impress him, you know what I'm saying? And he gotta be like,
Saitama?
Nah,
maybe Bakugo just pulls up and just tries to box him.
Deku wouldn't want the smoke.
No, for sure not.
Deku would want to talk about video games.
He would probably know Saitama already.
Yeah.
I think that would be a nice way to like mess around and end it, where it's like there's a battle between Deku and Saitama, but it turns out it's just them two playing a video game of themselves.
Yep.
That would be lit. And it's actually King playing them. Like,
it's King playing the game of Saitama versus Deku.
He's always playing video games. Bro.
Yeah, no, that would actually be a pretty fire
that's how they would end it at the end. Like it's not a crossover. It's just King on the game.
King is just playing the game.
Yeah.
Oh man, those are some great questions, guys. Great answers, great questions, great vibes. I'm loving what we're cooking up here today.
Yeah. No, I'm fucking with the rapid fire round right now.
Yeah, rapid fire.
I got another. This is like I'm gonna go into the story, what it's about, and then we're gonna go into the topic. So, in 2018, there was this man in Japan who decided he wanted to marry an anime character, and he ended up marrying.
Why do I feel like I remember hearing about this?
He ended up marrying this anime idol star character who gets used for like music and concerts and trees.
Hey, does he make money off of that?
I don't know.
But
the company
he needs to check them documents on his marriage.
Yeah, for sure. It was funny because the company who made that character, they sponsored the whole wedding, the ceremony, all that, and they curated it and everything.
My anime babe, she kawaii, vacations and islands in Hawaii, but I can't feel your body. Yeah.
So that leads into our next topic here. You had to choose an anime character to marry. If we had to create cyborg versions of these characters and bring them into life, who are you marrying?
Dang, it's funny because we was just talking about this a little bit last night, and
I had no idea.
I'm basic, I am, but I'm just a sucker for a Hinata, man. I'm sorry. I want my princess.
She's a great wife.
I want my
great.
princess.
She's solid.
She has great, childbearing hips. You know what I'm saying?
Does.
She can feed them well. Okay. She's super powerful. She's kind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's willing to listen to what you say, but then she's also gonna give her opinion respectfully.
Yeah.
She's not gonna be showing her ass and everything. You feel me?
But I think the most beautiful thing that she mentioned was she surely does have childbearing hips.
You feel what I'm
Which is
saying?
crazy.
Adult Swim hours.
Which is crazy. It's crazy.
Them kids ain't going hungry either.
Family loaded.
That's all I'm saying, man. Hinata, you know what I'm saying? If you got that profile, Don't hit me up, actually. I don't want those problems. Adult Swim hours.
Adult Swim hours. I think I'm gonna go with Michiko. Michiko and Hachi.
Ooh.
From Hachi. Michiko and Hachi.
Yeah.
Why Michiko?
Michiko seems like she's a go-getter. You know, if something hits the fan, she's gonna be willing to go get that thing, ride or die type of situation. You know,
She is a Bonnie and Clyde type.
Bonnie
shorty.
and Clyde type.
Like,
shorty,
I'll go up in flames with you.
for
Yeah,
sure type
yeah,
of situation.
yeah.
Like she won't deviate. She'll be there. She's on the mission.
I like that. Get you a rider.
What
Get
you
a
riding
Michiko.
with?
I mean, I'm throwing my. I already got her tatted on me.
All right.
Dang.
I'll be
I
down.
got-
I
Albedo.
got Bay's face tatted on me.
I'll be
Yo,
down.
Albedo gets mad love.
She does.
You feel me?
Iconic.
I don't need her to be a go-getter. She just need to go get whatever I need.
Hey, yo. You heard it here first, guys.
You heard it. Go get what
If you're Albedo and you can go get Just playing. Just playing.
Oh my god.
What's the next question, bro? What's the next question, man?
Treachery.
We was villains last week, bro.
Nigga, you see the cup, nigga. You see the
It's bigger than you.
It's bigger than you guys.
Bigger than us.
It's bigger than us, man.
It's cups, nigga.
All right. We listen to a lot of anime openings, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're trying to get an anime opening made. Who's the band? Who's gonna make the song?
Damn.
What anime opening artist that you've heard who's gonna make your anime song for the anime that you're creating?
Okay. All right. I got a question. I have an answer,
Okay.
but I have a question too.
Okay.
So my question is, who is the singer from Bluebird?
Oh.
I
I don't know her off top.
It's a shorty.
Yes,
though,
yes,
right?
girl. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna keep it real with you right now. Just honorable mention. Shout out to Shorty. I want to know her name though.
All right.
Yeah, she went crazy. She
Ayumi Hamasaki.
Ayuma Hamasaki.
Ayumi
Ayumi
Hamasaki.
Hamasaki. A baddie.
Yes.
But who I would get is actually 2 p.m.
Okay. Oh, 2 p.m. That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah, because they did the opening for like Blue Exorcist.
Yes. Oh my
Like back in
gosh.
the boy.
2 p.m. don't play.
That
2
was
p.m.
such
don't
a
play.
good opening. Yeah, 2 p.m. goes crazy.
I would choose Ali, and Ali did the ending for Jujutsu Kaisen. And they also did the opening for Beastars Wild Side.
Oh my gosh, that's one of the best. One of the best openers.
Yeah.
If I was gonna do one, it's two groups that I would go with. And one, it would either be Rip Slime.
Ooh.
Yeah, they did the opening for
yeah.
Gantz.
Yeah, for Gantz.
But and they spitters.
Yeah,
so like,
they spit.
They spitters, but like it's on like some poppy vibes. Like,
Right.
But it's lit. They're lit. They're fine. So like I would either want to go that way, or I'm probably rocking out with Orange Range.
Ooh.
What they
I
do?
mean Orange.
Oh, facts.
Bro.
That's facts. That's facts.
Bro,
that's facts.
Orange Range did some of the best openings for Bleach. They did some great openings for Code Geass. Like, yeah, bro. Like Orange Range goes crazy.
Tough.
Shout out to the rappers in Devilman Crybaby though. The boys was spit.
I was literally thinking that.
And I would pick up them three homies.
I was
too.
literally thinking that.
If I don't know who they is, who voiced them niggas, but if we could get them,
They're low key the best rappers in anime, bro. Like who rap better than them?
They
bro, they was
spit
spit and they was spitting that shit. It was that real shit, raw, uncut. You feel me?
Bro, we need to please clip that.
You know I would.
Please clip it, because them boys was spitting for real. Like,
You know I will. Oh my goodness.
But what?
Jeez. All right. That was crazy.
Hey man.
Hey, man.
It's Adult Swim.
It's Adult
hours.
Swim hours. Man.
It is Adult Swim hours.
It is Adult Swim hours. So, who do you think is gonna be the next big three in anime?
The next big three? Who? Oh my lord! What a loaded question.
It's very loaded. Loaded.
I feel like they're gonna try to put Demon Slayer up in there.
I mean, Demon Slayer definitely has big three power of like a younger generation of
And
anime.
Jujutsu Kaisen. I feel like
Kaisen, for sure.
Demon Slayer, and Chainsaw Man.
I don't know about Chainsaw Man.
Yeah,
That-
Chainsaw
not
Man's
yet.
probably
Not
Chainsaw
yet.
Man. I don't think
Not
is
yet.
big three. I
Hasn't-
think it's too
hasn't gotten
raunchy
there.
to be big three.
No, it hasn't gotten.
Yeah, it doesn't
Pro-
have like that mainstream like
Yeah.
I'm a mainstream anime like.
Yeah.
I mean, the cop out answer is My Hero, but like.
Yeah. That's a good answer.
Yeah, My Hero is very marketable.
Honestly, it could be One Piece because they just rebooting One Piece.
That's a great insight on that.
Let One Piece just rock through.
Just One Piece just still there.
One
like-
Piece is like the vampire, it just never fades.
Because it's definitely not Boruto.
No. I love Two Blue Vortex though, but no.
Yeah, Two Blue Vortex is so good.
It's gas.
Wow.
Some of the best manga out right
Okay,
now.
okay. Trump.
Those redemption.
There's good manga,
That is-
and then there's Boruto Twin Blue Vortex.
Two Blue Vortex, bro.
There's good, and then there's the two vortexes.
The two blue.
I'm
You know what I'm saying? The two blue vortex.
I'm sick. Y'all niggas got me sick.
We got Kawaki.
We got like Kawaki. We got Himawari.
We got Jiraiya's clone. Jiraiya's clone.
It's very good. It's extremely good. It's
Exceptional.
extremely high quality.
Exception.
Oh my lord.
Read it today.
See, I feel like Boruto could have made it if it came out in an earlier generation of anime.
Like alongside My Hero or something like that.
Yeah, like if it had came at a different time.
See, the thing with Boruto is
I don't feel like Boruto dropped in a time where it could make like that same level of like connection to the fan base that Naruto had.
nah, it's just because they burned us too much, bruh. You remember back when when y'all was first podding and I was talking all that slander about
Yeah.
Boruto, they
Yeah.
dragged us through the mud for far too long and we stopped caring. The anime had like 150 episodes before it got good.
Yeah.
It had over 100 episodes before it became watchable.
Yeah.
And that's
Fair.
why we feel like that, Boruto.
Fair, because by
Yeah.
like episode like 20, 30 or whatever, we was already tuning exams going crazy Naruto.
Bro, Naruto was lit when we was fighting Zabuza.
Yeah.
You right?
Naruto was always lit. After you got past the first 3-4 episodes of Naruto, it's lit the rest of
Yeah.
the way. As long as you're skipping filler.
Yeah,
Which
like
is
skipping
another
filler.
thing that was acceptable then
Yep,
that is no
not
longer
acceptable.
acceptable.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
By
Yeah,
the way.
niggas is not going for filler.
No.
No,
not doing
no,
that.
they're not rocking with filler. But
But
you
you
know, I
know-
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Bleach really overdid it with the filler. Oh
Bleach
my
was
god.
OD with the filler.
I,
They had whole arcs of filler.
whole arcs of filler, bro. I mean, Naruto had arcs of filler too, but like Bleach did it different though.
They did.
No, them boys had like they were crazy.
At least Naruto would try and like at least have some type of relevancy to something in their filler. Cause like even like the section of Naruto that had the Bluebird opening theme was a filler arc.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Talking about how the Kurama was.
Yeah, because that was when we met the other little
The Buddhist
homie
monk-
that had the
the
nine-tailed
Buddhist monk
fox
kid.
power too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that was,
The
but
demon head.
like it was like that. None of that shit really mattered. But what was important that was going on in there was Naruto and the little homie were both learning how to do wind chakra
Yeah,
control
that
from
was
Asuna.
that was a cool little thing right there.
Shout out to Asuma. Did something in the series.
He did something very important
something
actually.
important. For sure.
Two things. He taught Naruto wind chakra release, and he died.
Damn. Well, his death was. Why you do? No, I can't. Oh, no. The sad part is his death wasn't that important.
Yes, it was. We literally
I don't
got a
know.
clip. We have a clip right now on our page about the importance of Asuma's death.
I can't find it.
For Shikamaru.
I don't know, because Shikamaru's dad died too. So both of his dads died. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shikamaru. You can take that drag now after that Asuma cigarette.
No, but hey, nah, the way the original Ina Shikacho team went down was crazy.
They are scrubs.
But
They are scrubs.
nah, but they did really important stuff though.
They
Like,
did.
Like, I mean, bro, like Shikamaru's dad was still major tactician.
That's true.
Major tactician, and then Ino's dad
He
was
was
the
transmitting everything.
He
But
was
what
the
about Choji's
communication
dad?
line. Now Choji's dad, I mean,
Choji's dad fought Ghetto Statue though, which was important.
it's,
They still lame though.
Well,
Calling how I see it.
what was the question? What was the question? How do we
Oh,
get-
big three.
I
Big
love
three.
it.
'Cause there's a little three.
you gotta love when we go on tangents.
My bad. My
But,
bad. Let me chill.
I'm gonna just conclude this point. The next video.
I think we answered the
You
question.
guys answered it, guys. Good job.
My hero,
Now what's a
Demon Slayer, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go. There we go. Do we have a big three after that?
Kagurabachi.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't even know what that is.
So
Well, that's that
Kagurabachi was a manga that came out that was it was originally made as a meme to be like, oh, Kagurabachi's like on the par of Naruto, and then it ended up when you started reading it, it was really good. Like
I've got
really good.
I've got really high hopes for Wistoria Wand and Sword.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It has a lot of potential
It
to be
does.
something really good.
it does.
Be what Black Clover wanted to be.
hmm Well, not really, but like it's still its own thing. Like aside from, I feel like Wistoria Wand and Sword is gonna give us just like a much stronger connection to our main character.
That's true. Because we don't care about Asta like that.
Like, but Will, like everything that Will's done so far is like, go fucking Will. Like, we're here for it. Like, yeah, do your fucking thing, Will. We want to see you fucking, like, low-key, Will's gonna do what Deku did it. You know, where it was like,
Be a man, we must be 3,000 coursing. Be a man.
So with Story Wand and Sword.
Yeah, so with Story of Wand and Sword, I've got really very high hopes for it. It's just one of those where like we're gonna by the end of it we're really gonna respect the grind of our main character.
Perfect.
You know? And we love to see when that like follows through very well. You
That's a
know?
fact. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
I'd say
Like how we feel about like a character like a Naruto or a Luffy, like as
Yeah.
they like boot up, we're so excited about their boot ups and them moving forward because we know that they're supposed to become like the greatest.
Oh yeah.
And we're enjoying watching them become the greatest.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's
Which we didn't get from Deku,
Which-
in my opinion.
and they set the premise of it up like that for Deku.
Yeah. They
Like
did.
like when you watch episode 1, it's like this is the story of how Deku becomes the greatest hero of all time.
This is how we become the greatest heroes of all time.
And like it was going very good
It
for a long
was.
time. But
What was the turning point? I'm sorry. I know we, you know what I mean.
turning point, I think the turning point came once his vigilante arc was like kind of cut down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like when he stopped
they
being
just
when he
brought-
stopped being on his vigilante shit and got back with the squad, like
I agree.
Yeah, when they hit him with the "We're your friends, come back, let us help."
Valid point.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
because he was piped up
He was.
vigilante stage. Like that's probably one of the hypest moments for Deku.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'd say I'm super hype to see how far Dandadan will be.
Ooh.
I haven't seen or read anything of
Yeah.
Don, but with the way how you guys have talked about it, it does seem like it's one of those animes that has high potential to become
Yeah,
a,
I don't know about
contending.
Big Three, because I
'Cause
think
it-
it's a bit like eccentric
For sure.
to be Big Three.
For sure.
But I think it'll be certainly like in that position, like where Chainsaw Man
Yeah.
kind of
Okay.
is, where it's
Which
like,
isn't a bad position.
no, which is great
Not a bad
because like
position.
there's so much
because
hype.
those are like to the community classics.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. Yeah. But I think Don has the potential to be even bigger, but potentially than Chainsaw Man.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait till they animate the rest of the first half of Chainsaw Man.
Me too. They got the movie coming out.
Yeah,
right?
man.
When does the movie drop?
It hasn't been announced yet. I mean, the release date hasn't been announced yet, but
Okay.
they released countless visuals of
Yeah.
Bomber Girl.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm really thinking about rereading it just
Yeah.
because I love that character so much.
Mhm.
Bomber Devil. Mm-mm-mm.
Fire.
Bye. Forever. All right, guys. We are going to be nearing to our last topic. And before I do this topic, do we have any
Honorable mentions.
honorable mentions? Any honorable topics? Surprise topics?
Hey, I don't know if I said this like publicly, like on the cast, but if y'all want to come see me in Master Duel, come see me in Master Duel.
Oh,
I
we definitely established that they could come get the smoke on Master Duel.
until somebody hits me with the code, I'm gonna keep saying it.
For sure. Honorable mention topic. Who's got the best harem? Who's got the goated harem?
That's a great one.
It's Adult Swim hours.
It's Adult Swim hours. Who has the goated harem?
Ooh.
Who's living that life?
Who? No. I was thinking, what's that one homie that got the centaur shorty like in his
Oh, the one with the monster girls.
yeah, he's got the worst hair.
He's got the worst
Hold
hair.
on. This was a. You don't remember that? He is my master.
He is my
My
master. Hey, what a throwback. That was when we was watching anime on NarutoWire.com.
Naruto Wire. What is anime website name?
Probably don't exist today, but
No, it don't.
No.
It was Naruto Wire, and then they changed it to NW Anime
Yes.
for a while, and now it's gone.
Yeah.
Now it's gone.
Off the face of the earth.
But me and Nikki spent a whole spring break
Spring break.
just binging
Straight
anime on
all-nighter
Naruto
binge.
Wire. But I don't know if I had to say who's got like, yeah, definitely the guy with the monster girls got like the worst harem.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
a terrible hair.
Yeah,
Like-
terrible.
Like not only like are your girls like part animals, which is weird, but like they also have like terrible attitudes.
Yeah.
They do.
They do.
And it's not even a useful harem.
No.
Look-
Well, if you need to fight,
Bro,
another
and matter
harem,
of fact, he has more problems to deal with due to his harem.
He does.
Because all of them, he is like the legal guardian of all of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And if something happens,
And if something happens to
He
any
gets
of
locked
them,
up or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
he gets
He's
like gets in huge,
got
there's
the
huge
wor-
legal reprimands.
he's got the
for,
worst setup
for his
of all
harem.
of
Terrible.
them.
Yeah, his harem is awful.
Terrible.
And they're all just like problems.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the high
He's
school
going through it,
DxD harem is not that good, really.
No.
The main shorty is pretty fly, and I think the green hair shorty is fly. But like outside of that, they're not really moving me like that.
I had an honorable mention just came to my brain. Heaven's Lost Property.
Okay, Heaven's Lost Property. There's one anime that I'm thinking of that I was watching on. Hold on, if I can find the name of it. I think this homie probably has like one of the best harems.
Or is it World's End Harem?
I was just about to
World's
say
End harem.
Project World harem.
Project World Harem.
No, that's quite the harem.
That is quite the harem.
That is quite the harem.
Quite the harem.
The harem.
Harem.
The harem. Damn, what is this thing called?
Yo, you know who has a solid harem though?
Who?
Soma.
Soma from Food Wars.
Food
He
Wars.
does
He
have
does.
a solid harem.
He has a solid
He
one.
has a solid.
He does have a solid
He has a
harem.
solid
Super
harem.
solid.
All of them cook.
All of them cook.
All of them good.
He got the gold tongue.
Yeah.
He got the thick meat shorty.
Yeah.
He got the.
Ooh.
he got Megumi the down home like girl next door.
Mm-hmm.
He got the gastrology,
Yeah.
the scientific shorty, and he got the freaky upperclassman
Yeah.
homie.
He really does. Oh my gosh. Man, that's crazy.
I'm trying to find cause it's like it's an isekai.
Okay.
It's in the isekai genre. And it's like something where like he bought like a slave girl,
I know what you're talking about. I was thinking about that one too.
but like, you know, he don't really have her.
It's
be
like a wolf girl.
she's like a dog girl.
She's like a dog girl. Are you sure that's not Redo the Healer?
No. It's not Redo.
Because I know what you're talking. I was thinking about, and she's like an ice wolf or something like that.
Nah.
Oh, no, that's
Redo the Healer.
That's- I remember that. She was cold.
Hey,
She was cold.
he had a solid harem.
Yeah, he did.
Harem in a Labyrinth in Another World.
Oh, yeah.
That is what it's called.
I don't be watching no animes with that title.
Well, you should totally watch this one because this one's pretty good.
Is the plot good or is the plot good?
The plot is
or
good.
it's black?
Okay.
The plot
That's all we gotta say.
Let's
The
just
plot
let me
is
just put it
good.
like this. Shout out to my boy because he's one of the few people that in his harem he's definitely clapping cheeks at the end of like every episode. Most of the harem guys be having the harems and not getting no buns. My man's is getting buns.
So it's like redeal with here a little bit on the positive.
Like he is.
Yeah.
He is for
'cause
sure.
he was
He was going in. Yeah.
He is for sure getting buns, and he's like. But here's the thing, like bro. So bro's like, he gets isekai'd, and he's the only one that has
that
like
knows is like conscious, like
everybody else is just living their NPC life.
yeah.
And he's got like all this extra shit, like he can see people's levels and items and all types of categories and classes.
So he's slaying NPCs.
He's slaying shit. But it's also too like homie doesn't even want to like go crazy. Like
He's
he's
trying to be modest.
he's trying to live a normal life.
But
Like-
why?
Like he's not trying to be one of them niggas that's like, oh, I got this extra, but let me just get like he gets OP by nature.
Right.
But like he's just trying to stack up bread. He buys like a big ass house, like,
Yeah.
and he's just trying to live a good life with his little slave shorties.
Nah, it could never be that simple.
And that's why he wanted it to be that simple because it wasn't that simple in his regular life.
Yeah.
So he was like, this is my opportunity to like live the life I always wanted to live.
It's Adult Swim hours.
It's adult swim.
Yes,
hours.
it is, and we swimming. It's night swim.
It's night
Wait.
swim. Night swim.
Yeah.
Night
Anna Monday,
swim.
365.
Night swim.
You coined it.
Here it is.
Join the Patreon.
All right, we are on our
Join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Night
The
swim.
night swim.
night swim
Patreon.
picture.
Nah, for real.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So we're on our final topic of tonight. What is the late hour? What is the night swim anime? And what is the night swim anime recommendation?
The night swim anime rec.
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave you the recommendation. We're not gonna tell you what it's about. It's just solid one recommendation for the nighttime. He's looking it up. He's researching. He's finding what he wants.
Yeah.
We're thinking. We're deliberating.
I think for me, I'm gonna go with a classic.
Okay.
many people I think maybe have seen it. I think it's worth mentioning because it hasn't come up on the Night Swim, and that's Prison School.
I read the manga, which goes way further than the anime does.
Yes,
for sure.
I think you told me that.
For sure.
The manga is actually really worth the read.
Okay.
For sure.
It's ridiculous.
Okay.
It is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
I wish it would get animated.
There's
Just
no
because,
way.
but there's no way it's
It
gonna.
missed that cutoff. It's like that,
there's no way
that
it's gonna
90s
get-
cutoff that we were talking about earlier.
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
That's where the cutoff was.
I'm surprised it squeaked by, honestly.
Really?
It was pre.
got
It,
away- yeah,
it was
got-
it was pre-COVID.
Ooh.
It was. That was what,
Pre-COVID.
2015 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was prior to COVID. After COVID, shit got weird.
It did.
That was when things started getting way more PC.
Ooh.
The Night Swim
Night Swim
suggestion.
anime suggestion.
I'm on Crunchyroll right now.
It's all good. I'm gonna say Space Dandy.
Ooh, that's a really good Night Swim recommendation.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got my Night Swim
All right.
recommendation. I said it the other day on the pod, on one of the other pods, but I'm sticking to Shikabane Hime, Quartz Princess.
Quartz Princess. Quoting El Trey. I'd watch that.
Yo, did I say that?
You did. So that's my
That's a
recommendation.
recommendation. Okay. Yeah.
Those
Now
are
that yeah. Actually, yeah.
Quartz Princess.
There you have it, guys. Those are our Night Swim recommendations. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and also subscribe. This is Anna Monday 365. Cause it's lit.
Come on.
Have a great night wherever you are. Peace.
All right, now cut this shit off, man. Fuck you, nigga.
Get this anime bullshit out of here.
Gang, gang. I'ma make sure the world knows pain. Cut Sonic, pull me up the whole thing. Tsukuyomi foot the world for 3 whole days.